Hi, and welcome to our CBC podcast interview series brought to you by the Commercial Business Council and the Federation of German Industries. And today I am joining you from Gabon, where we are attending the New Space Africa Conference, and I will be having a conversation with Muongeni Tamara Manda, who is an award-winning specialist when it comes to new technology. And she is an environmental and geoinformatics specialist who is applying new technology for sustainable development for COMESA as well as our continent in Africa. So join me shortly as I have a chat with her.
Is Africa really in need of the technology? Looking at the problem that we have.
Welcome and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Okay. Congratulations, first of all. I saw that you won an award yesterday. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm so grateful for that.
Okay. Would you like to shed more light on what that was all about and how you are feeling when going on stage?
Yes. Well, this was an opportunity that I say is a life-changing opportunity because I believe it's not only going to enhance my professional experience, but is also going to equip me with the necessary tools that I need to elevate and change Africa, not just Africa, but the world as well. Through the sessions that I'm attending, and I'm looking forward to changing Zimbabwe and Africa as well.
Wow, you heard it right there. Thank you so much. And it's good that we actually take time to sit down with you on this podcast, just talk more on all things new technology and how we can actually utilize in terms of when it comes to use cases for new technology. So to begin with, could you just give us a brief introduction while looking at the camera on who Tamara is and what you do and everything? Yes.
Okay, thank you for that. So my name is Muongeni Tamara Manda. I'm a geospatial specialist, a space enthusiast. Currently, I'm volunteering as the national point of contact for Space Generation Advisory Council, which is a youth-led capacity building organization, making sure that everyone has a chance, especially the youth, in terms of space activities. And also, I'm a co-founder of an EdNova solution technology-based organization in Zimbabwe, where we are trying to make sure that we are reaching everyone in terms of skills development in technology, starting from those in rural areas. And yeah, in a nutshell, that's me in the space industry.
Wow, that's very nice. And you mentioned inclusiveness and ensuring that no one is left behind when it comes to space technology. Now, you've mentioned that you volunteer at the Space Advisory Council. From your experience with them, what innovations have you seen that could scale up across the continent in terms of the market, in terms of new technology?
Okay, thank you very much for this question. Yeah, Space Generation Advisory Council has done a lot of things right now that I believe that are so useful in terms of scaling up innovations in Africa. They have a lot of projects groups that has diverse in terms of space law, in terms of education, in terms of engineering, also in the business side of view. For example, we have the commercial projects group that deals with space projects, that deals mainly utilizing improving, helping startups in terms of their businesses. They host mentorship programs. They host startups competitions for different startups. So it's something that I see that as Africa, as the region, if we utilize and get involved in these programs, Africa is going to be one of the greatest in the near future. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's very interesting to know. And we we are happy that actually the young people like yourself and the others that won the awards yesterday are already participating in terms of conversations of space technology. So we know that the next generation is still very much safe in terms of not actually only talking about space technology, but actually implementing the activities in terms of the use cases. So from the initiatives that you've led, could you just share some examples of how the participants have applied these technologies to their day-to-day activities in their businesses?
Okay,
Yes.
thank you for that question. So let me just briefly talk about the capacity building initiatives that I led in terms of organizing the events. We have what we call the African Space Generation Workshops that we organize yearly with SGAC, and this has been helping a lot of people because they comprises of different people from not just from Africa, but from different continents, which really helps in terms of training. And I've seen quite a number of people now utilizing different platforms that different companies come to pitch at these events. And a lot of people are now doing research. We have an application like Digital Earth Africa, which a lot of people are now utilizing to do research and solve environmental issues that we are facing in Africa. So I've seen that the impact of these events that I've been organizing are really impacting people, because at the same time we are training also people to improve in terms of their skills. Some of them will be so shy to pitch an event, to pitch an idea, but I've seen a lot of people improve in terms of pitching their ideas and in global conferences.
Yes. Wow, thank you so much. Now you've mentioned that you've seen how these events are creating an impact. Finally, what would be your message to young people when it comes to practical ways in which they can start utilizing space technology today?
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a brilliant question. From what I've just noticed is that where we are going wrong as innovators is that we are starting by looking at the technology side of view, but not looking at the problem. At the end of the day, we have a lot of innovators that are actually failing. Why? Because they are just developing developing technologies, but those technologies are not meeting the real problems that we are facing in Africa. So what I can say is that they should actually first looking at the problem itself. What is the problem? Is Africa really in need of the technology? Looking at the problem that we have, and after identifying now the problem, it's now wiser to see which technology, which innovation to come up with, and lastly, making sure that we are going to do collaboration, because honestly speaking, you cannot grow as a startup or alone. So you need some collaboration with be it university hubs, be it local people, be it international people, so that we don't face a situation where the private sector is actually growing in Africa, but the people that are actually active are less, because they are not active in terms of they lack partnership. They have a good innovative idea, but they are not partnering with other people that are already in the industry, which is really dragging us behind. And so I just want to say that we should look at the problem first, and then create our innovation, and then look for partners that will help to scale us our business. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, Tamara. And there you have it, our viewers. So from what I am getting from Tamara and the conversations that we've been having here at the conference, is all about you cannot do new technology alone as an individual, but it's all about partnerships. So thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to watch the podcast series on our various platforms for the Commercial Business Council, that is YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, and all the social media platforms. So thank you so much for joining us today, and bye-bye.
Thank you.